is.
I don't know if people still have like a summer hangover.
Morning Mind Funk.
I thought this was pretty easy. This would be my number one fear, going to an outhouse. And I'll explain that. Using a bathroom that I'm not familiar with. I'll explain that in just a second. First, let's try to get this winter taken care of here real quick. This is Louie, as in Screwy Louie. Hey, what's up, Louie?
Not much.
Or that song, Louie Louie. Are you familiar with it?
Louie, Louie.
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Okay, Louie Louie. 39% of people have this anxiety about using their company restroom.
Bad odor. Smelly fart.
No. I don't think farts give you anxiety.
Oh,
I mean, they're not pleasant. I've never had anxiety
I'll tell
over
you
a
this.
fart before.
It has kept me out of the facilities here. Like, I walk in, I'll be like, I'm not hanging out in here for more than 5 seconds, and I'll turn around and I'll walk back out and I'll wait for the air freshener thing to do its thing.
Okay, I mean, it'll make you leave.
That's a level of anxiety.
39% of people said this gives them bathroom anxiety at work. Scott, what do you think it is?
Hey, guys. I think it's toilet paper.
What about toilet paper?
That there's no toilet paper.
Come on. I mean, like, if he says toilet paper and you're like, what about the toilet paper? Like, what?
Well, I don't know. I just feel like
he was
going
to say the ply or something like that. I mean, like,
yeah, the play might be bad. I don't know.
I got to tell you,
You're a winner, Scott. You're going to Chicago.
I think they made a mistake once, and sometime it happened in like the past 4 weeks, and I had to. I push it off as much as possible, and I pride myself on being able to go days without doing it, but it had to. And they changed the toilet paper. It's a better ply. And then I was like, oh, wow, this is great. This must mean that the economy is getting back on track. I think it was a mistake because then I used it a couple weeks later and it was back to the normal ply of industrial park ply, I like to call it. Well, I
don't know about you guys, but I carry toilet paper in my pickup. I carry it. I think I have 2 rolls in there just in case I am somewhere on the freeway, maybe a road trip, maybe a code red, and I need to pull over and use a bathroom or behind a tree, and at least I'm prepared. Maybe that should be our poll question. Do you, Scott, do you carry toilet paper in your vehicle?
Road toilet paper?
Gosh. I used to, but I don't anymore because I'm not really on the road anymore.
Oh, okay. Well,
but when I was out in the field working, yes.
Yeah. Well, what do you do on the weekends?
Stay home and watch football.
What do you do the other 30 weeks of the year?
I'm just telling you, it's not. If I can give a little advice to everybody that was given to me by an 86-year-old man, carry the toilet paper because you never know when things are going to turn the wrong way. Hold on the line, Scott. We'll get you all set to go. Chicago tonight.
Oh, and it feels like such a win when you have your own and you go to a place and you're like, oh, this is terrible. I'm like, hold on a second. I got my own. But the problem is you got to go in with your own. So you're walking in.
Yeah, I forced my wife to carry toilet paper in the back of her Cherokee. I bought her one of those little trunk organizers at Costco, and I got a bunch of stuff. She goes, why is there toilet paper in here? I go, case of emergency. She goes,
but do you have...
And I said, well, sometimes I drive your car, and I want it back there.
Do you have the wherewithal? Let's say you pull up to a easy trip, and you're on a road trip, and you're like, I got to go to the bathroom. Do you have the wherewithal to know that you got that toilet paper in the back and to go grab it before you go into the questionable bathroom? Or do you just go into the questionable bathroom and be like, oh, man, I left the perfectly good toilet paper in the back of the Jeep?
If it's like a gas station mini mart situation, I don't bring my own in. But if I'm on the side of the road at a rest station,
you should,
or a public bathroom, that is more like, for like anybody, especially if you're heading out towards Lopez or Margarita, you're going out in the country that way. I always make sure and carry that in because you just never know when they're going to be out.
I think we're on to something
you don't
here,
have
actually.
Time to turn back.
If it's something that is like wallet sized It has, but the premium of premium toilet papers in it, and it's wallet sized, so you can discreetly put it in your pocket. It's got the premium, and you could refill it and all that stuff.
I just don't think there's enough sometimes. Sometimes the wallet size is not going to cover what I have.
Yeah, but sometimes if you just knock down the biggest problems and then use
I want to knock down the whole thing. If I can bring
use
in
what
wet
Easy
wipes,
Trip
I would,
gives you
but-
to finish up, it's still better than nothing.
The most stressful things happening in employee bathrooms coming up.
93.3 KZOZ rocks the 805.
Jeff and Jeremy.
All right, these are the top things that people are stressed out about using the work bathroom and clogging the toilets. 36% of people are worried about that.
You have a great strategy for that.
Yeah, the courtesy flush.
Yeah.
Always helps.
Always will
At least
take-
if you flush the worst part down
Right.
first, the paper part, not great,
Well, and
but better than
it
both.
serves so many good purposes because then you're being nice to anybody else who comes in and uses the facilities.
Yes, but you are wasting water, according to some hippies.
Ooh, call the IMWA.
Overheard on the toilet said the fear of being overheard in the restroom causes stress. It does. 31% of people say they're afraid someone's going to hear them making grunting
Well, that's
noises.
true. That is true. I make sure that I lock it down. I'll even sometimes pick up my feet so somebody can't even see my shoes, so they don't know who's in there.
Having to do the walk of shame after a long session in the stall. 23% of people are afraid people are going to be like, oh, wow, that took a while. And 18% of people say a coworker walking in right after you. Cowboy Hat Rich expert writes in and he says the toilet paper at Lopez and Margarita is horrible. Got to bring your own. Thank you for the advice.
I always do that when I go camping, right? I mean, like you have to. And also bring like extra. Like,
Yes.
one,
I just treat every time I leave my house like I'm going to go camping. And so
you
does...
never know when you're going to go camping.
So does, can you smell what the government is cooking? The Duchess of Cambria, Despicable Mike, and Kyle, who only fishes stock ponds, surprised, but he always makes sure he has those extra napkins from Taco Bell and or name the fast food restaurant in his door pocket.
I'm not using
That's
those.
not the same.
I'm not using those, man. Come on.
That's just not the same as TP. But hey, in a pinch, I've heard people use their socks before. So there you go. Tonight at Vina Robles, it's going to be a heck of a show. How many members are in the band, Jeff?
11.
Yeah, big horn section. If you're going, I'm a little jealous. Here they are, 846. Chicago.